Hey everyone, Hayden from Mets Talk with Hayden J here, and member of the Mets Fans Only community. You are watching Mets Fans Only, who provides the latest and the greatest in Mets news. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.
Hey everybody, it's the Mets Fans Only with your latest and greatest in Mets news. Let's see what we got in this piece today. It is I've never done a live stream this early before, but we're gonna see how this works out. Worst case, nobody shows up, and then I'm just all by myself. I've had experience with that, so we'll be okay. Let's see here. Who do we got in this house? Oh, we got the trash man. We know that. He was already partying it up earlier before. We got James Luongo. What is up? Yeah, let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. I have a good feeling about today. I think the Trevor Bauer deal, I was up all night, couldn't really sleep. I'm thinking that the Trevor Bauer signing may happen today or tomorrow. Pretty stoked about it. Pretty stoked. What else is up? Hey, Bryce, good to see you. Good to see you. Cam Bam, you're in school right now? Yeah, it didn't snow too bad over here, so I would imagine for people who have schools going on, that's for sure. Sign Bauer, that's what I'm thinking, man. It's an interesting little tidbit tweeted out by John McEnade. He seems like a good guy. If the Mets sign Bauer, it will be either Marisnick or Almora in center field. And if it's not Bradley, because Bradley at $45 million just seems like way too much money. It just seems like way too much money. Cannot do it. Alvin, we got Matthew. What is up? You're in school. Good for you. Cam Bam. Good to see you. Justin Bale's in school too. All right. Guess it didn't snow that bad where you guys are. And here in Maryland, it didn't snow too bad. So Florida, don't miss the snow. Neither do I, Victor. Neither do I. That I can promise you. Is it 7 in the morning and there is more like 10 inches? Really? You got 10 inches? Where are you at? Where are you at? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Where you guys living? You're in New York? Is that upstate or just New York City? That could be part of the issue, right? School canceled. That's right. How do you know Bauer will be signed in the next 2 days? Oh, I don't know it. I'm not an insider. I just have a feeling. I have a feeling that Bauer has been so quiet lately on Twitter. There's a reason why, okay? He's just biding his time now to talk about why he hasn't. I mean, he's gonna biding time to make his announcement, because if we look at his take a look at his Twitter, we will find out that he has not said much of anything. Look at this. He hasn't said much of anything regarding baseball in days, okay? And the second reason is he always calls out these rumors, and he has not mentioned any of these rumors. You know what I mean? So it's really weird. Really weird. You cannot sign JB. Yeah, exactly, Bryce. Exactly. I love how I have such smart commenters. I mean, that's just too much. It's just $45 million for 3 years. You just can't do it. Can't do it. Long Island. Yo, I'm from Staten Island. I'm from Staten Island. That's for sure. Justin Vale, Puerto Rico. Sweet. I love talking to people that are not from this continent. Wish I could send you a picture of it. Oh man. Oh yeah, too bad. Are you in the have you joined our Discord yet? You got to join our Discord, then you can share pictures and hang out with us on our Discord. We talk Mets all day on that Discord. If anyone is interested in joining our Discord, just let me know. I could put the link in the chat. Also, something else that was really interesting. Did you guys see this drama that went on with Mets Mesmerized yesterday? It was pretty weird. It's pretty weird. If you see, all right, they had a good thing, but so Mets mesmerized ended up apologizing for a tweet they made. Apparently, he shouldn't have tweeted out that there's going to be a big bombshell regarding Mickey Callaway. He apparently did some heinous things, although that's only what other people have said. It sounds like abuse of power. I don't know if it's going to be what I don't know if it's going to be to the level of Porter. Could be though. You know, once one domino falls, they all start falling, and so it's definitely possible that something's going to happen like that. It's just really surprising to see that. That's memorized. They lost three of their writers. They're very upset that Mets Mesmerized posted that Mickey Callaway teaser for a big story that's supposed to break in about 2 days. Apparently, that wasn't Joe, who runs the site's story to tease. And so he came out here. He apologized. He said he's looking to hire some writers. I hate writing, so I will not be applying. Just so I let you guys know, we here at Mets Fans Only are staying at Mets Fans Only. But if anybody here would like to do free work for Mets Fans Only, definitely let me know. You can volunteer your time. I don't know doing what. I couldn't tell you, but we can figure it out. So, did everybody hear about the Mickey Callaway news? I thought that was pretty interesting. 3 of their writers left Mets Mesmerized because of this Mickey Callaway tweet. I wish I would have screen grabbed it. I don't think. I would imagine someone else reposted it. Otherwise, we're gonna have to wait about probably 24 more hours until they drop it. What is the botched Mickey Callaway story release that's going around? That's the whole thing. Reports of a bombshell coming out about former manager Mickey Callaway. You would think that maybe Mickey would try to get ahead of it and just admit what's going on. What? Okay. JT. Who is this guy? I think I've seen this guy before. Oh, yeah. I've seen this guy. Got a blue check mark for some weird reason. Hey, Philip, what is up? What is up? Welcome to the stream. What is the Callaway tweet? Yeah, so apparently Mets Mesmerized tweeted out. I don't have the screen grab. I wish that I could find one on here. If I look up screen, someone wrote that. No, of course not. So there's going to be a big bombshell dropped about Mickey Callaway. Apparently, something really negative is going to come out. What's interesting is the Angels still haven't fired him. I would think they already would have, but if you're trying to join the Discord, okay, I can set something up for you. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. I'll get the Discord up and running for you. Copy. And we got right here. There is the Discord for you to join. Taijuan Walker should be on the Mets radar. Well, I agree. I do think that he should be on the Mets radar. It's just going to be it's tough right now because they also have Lucchesi and Peterson, and so they might not be able to guarantee him a spot in the rotation the entire season, and so I think that's what's kind of holding him up. There might be a team that he can latch on with that would guarantee him a spot, and so I think that's really going to make his decision. But again, Taijuan Walker is a great recommendation. When he is healthy, he has ace stuff, absolutely. But he just can't stay healthy. He can't stay healthy. A Bauer to New York Mets. Will there be other? Yep, we have a big one. We have a 10-person, 10 YouTuber live stream coming on Thursday. So I would be stoked. We're gonna have some big YouTubers in there too. So Stay tuned, my friend. Stay tuned. You don't need any more pitching, so stop being greedy, Mets. Well, I mean, listen, you need depth. It's all about depth. If anything we've learned last year, when it comes down to pitching, you can never have enough depth. We lost Syndergaard and Stroman, and we were done in. We thought we were going to have extra pitching. Nope. So I think Bauer's going to sign February 7th, like someone said in your live stream. Because yep, it could be. He could be ironic like that. That would be interesting to see. Lucchesi only pitched 5 innings last year. Did he really? That was it. Just 5 innings. But let's talk about this Almora deal. So if the Mets get Bauer, let's assume they get him. It seems like they're going to make a move to sign Almora or Marisnick. And so let me know in the comments, who would you rather have, Marisnick or Almora? Almora put together a pretty good 2017. He put together a pretty good 2018, but then he dropped considerably 2019, and he wasn't that great in 2020. Didn't even hit a home run. Well, he wasn't really much of a home run hitter before that. I believe he did his most amount in 2019. So he looks like he was trying to hit more home runs in 2019, and that's why his batting average dipped so low. That's just how the league goes now. It's either like a strikeout or a home run. It's really weird. It's really weird. But I'm thinking that if I had a choice between both of these guys, that I'm probably going to pick Marisnick. Familiar with our team. He did a good job last year when tasked to be in the game. He hit .333 in 34 plate appearances, which is an extremely small sample size. Don't get me wrong. Extremely small sample size. He's a few years older than Almora, but I think that Marisnick got along well with our players, so he would be the person to stick out as our everyday center fielder. Found something on Mickey Callaway, but you can't type it all. Hey, Sandy, what is up? Welcome to the stream. My understanding was Callaway basically had an affair with a woman in Cleveland years ago, and she broke it off to go back to her husband, who she is now divorced, and he's the one who leaked this. He tortured her with texts for months. Not sure if it's a fireable offense. Look at this. We're learning. We're breaking news. We're breaking news on the Mets fans only stream. That's pretty exciting. I mean, that's terrible for what happened to Mickey Callaway and cheating. I am not a fan of people who cheat. You should not cheat. If you tell someone that you love them, you should never cheat on them. Relationships are hard, though. Relationships are hard. Almora, no, not yet. So basically, what's going on is let me get back to that rumor. So basically, what's going on is if the Mets sign Bauer, it's going to be either Marisnick or Almora in center, and if not, Bradley still in play. But Boris wants 3 years, $45 million, and the Mets aren't going to pay that. And I don't blame the Mets for not wanting to pay Bradley that. I don't want to pay $15 million a year for a glove. It's not what's up. Marisnick, all right. I see someone agrees with me. Sweet. Almora, all right, all right, Justin. Every time I try to join, I have to take this I'm not a robot test, and I can't do it. Yeah, I don't know. The Mets need Paxton and Puig. You think they need Paxton, really? Jared and Mickey scared. I know, Fred, you're absolutely right. The Mets need Paxton and Puig. Like the pitcher Paxton, they're not going to be able to guarantee him a roster spot, though. That's the only other issue with Paxton, If this thing would let me go up, that would be nice. So let me go up. There we go. James Paxton's probably going to get a multi-year deal, and I don't think that he's worth a multi-year deal at this point in his career. He had an ERA of 6.64 last year. But he did do well before that, 3.32, 3.76. So, I mean, if you can get him cheap on a one-year deal so that he can kind of fix his, and he can become a free agent at the end of this year or next year. I think that's this year, yeah. And that might not be a bad idea. He has better numbers than Bauer has over his career. That's definitely a fact. Definitely had way better numbers than Bauer has. So it's interesting. It's interesting. Yep, right? Tell you, man. What's done in the dark always comes to the light. No way we get JBJ. Yep. I think Merznick could have a breakout year, much like, yep. I agree with you, Andre. If anything, he could be a dependable kind of guy that's cheap. You know, we're going to need a real center fielder out there. And I do believe, just so you guys know, I do believe that the DH will be back. If I was a betting man, I would say that the DH will be back. The baseball and the MLB Players Association are still in negotiations. Apparently, they are. The Players Association is going to reject the offer, which is interesting. I guess they just don't want to start the season late. Certainly feels like MLB is likely to reject the proposal. Next step would almost certainly be an on-time start, which we've been expecting all along. So, I don't know. I'm thinking that the DH will return, though, especially they might end up getting back at the table and trying to figure something out. I wouldn't be surprised, you know. Let's see here. God, everybody looks good in the Met. That is true, real deal. You are 100% true. Hey, Mr. Chicken, welcome to the stream. I think JBJ is going to Houston. That's actually a good point. They really need one now that Springer packed his bag and went up north. Far up north. I think we still need like one more lefty in the pen. The Braves are good. That is true. We do have some guys, though. You know, we got Lucchesi now and Loop and Blevins. We got a good amount of lefties. But listen, I think the Mets are going to collect a lot more players. They're going to offer a lot of spring training invites. So it'll make spring training a lot of fun because people will be competing for some of our last few roster spots. So, Adam Duvall, that is true. Adam Duvall wouldn't be a bad idea. Again, I think he's more of a DH kind of guy, though, right? Duvall. Robert Duvall. He's been in the league for 6 years. Last year, he batted .237, but with 16 home runs. It looks like he did a similar job to what Pete Alonso did last year. His numbers are very similar. So he's been a low average kind of guy. So I'm just not a big fan of low average guys. I want guys that get hits more often. I want 280, 290, 300 hitters, you know. Hey, Sean, what is up? What is up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so the MLB rejected the proposal. So that's the thing is guys, we got to get ready because next year there's going to be a strike. There's going to be a strike next year. That's just what's going to happen. You think Ramirez can still be an option after we got Lindor and Correa? I mean, he's definitely still an option, Jack. I wouldn't count against it, but honestly, I think that the Braves are more likely to trade for him than the Mets. I think that Ramirez would really fit perfectly in Atlanta. I'd hate it, as a Mets fan, but the Braves have to figure out a way how they're going to replace Ozuna. And I think that by getting Jose Ramirez, that does a perfect job. you think Sebusky makes the team this year? It's possible. Again, it depends on how he does in spring training. I'm probably willing to bet that he won't make the team out of spring training, but he can make a couple of starts. He can make a couple of starts at some point in the year, or, we shall see. Can I link advocates for the DH and the NL to liberals and progressives? I don't know exactly what you're talking about there, Rocky. It's very confusing. Robert, yep. I wish we could go to spring training and sometimes get to go on the field. Really? That's awesome, bro. Callaway cheated with the mistress, right? Man, that is terrible. People are the worst. Still mad Arenado got away, right? He would have looked, you are absolutely right, Patrick. He would have looked lovely in a Mets uniform. But listen, it's all right. We are way better than we were last year. That is definitely the case. Definitely the case. Hey, Philip, is there a spot for the mod available? Give me a little bit more time, but you're on that list. Don't worry. I just made it gave a mod out yesterday, so I kind of want to wait. If I do more in the morning, then I will need a mod because none of the people that are on my usual stream, I don't think I have any mods in here right now. I don't think I have any mods in here right now, so if we add an outfielder, he has to be able to spell Nemo in center field. Yep, exactly. And I mean, we also have, Malik Smith, which is, not a bad option either. Malik Smith is a fast player. He's stolen like 45, 50 bases a year ago. Not a bad option at all. Not a bad option. Hit 0 home runs. But in 2019, he stole 46 bases. He bet almost 300 in 140 games in Tampa Bay. That would have been lovely. If we can get something like that, you never know. You never know. That's really smart now when it comes to making moves. Because it's too much money. I mean, I just think that Bauer would be a solid number 2. Bauer would be a solid number 2 pitcher. I would definitely like to see him in a Mets uniform, just from a standpoint of what he was able to do in the playoffs last year against the Braves. Really impressed me. Really shut down those Braves. All right, man. Thank you very much. See you. Good luck with the test, my friend. Frankie Diaz. Hey, what is up, Frankie? Good to see you. Good to see you. Kevin Pilar, and that's not a bad idea. Kevin Pilar is a good idea. Someone else really told me about Whit Merrifield. If we can somehow make a trade for Whit Merrifield, I think that's what we should do. I'd really like to have Whit Merrifield. He's getting older, so there can't be that much that he needs to. They can't be asking for that much for him. Bauer, Bryant, another. Let's go. That's right, real deal. 36 million is not even close. I agree. I don't think he's going to end up getting that. I think he's worth it. $36 million if you sign him for 1 year. Kris Bryant is still a possibility, although I believe that if the Mets end up getting Bryant, it won't be until during the season. They're going to let J.D. Davis and Luis Guillorme battle it out during spring training, and if the third baseman still doesn't show up as being one of them, then they will go and trade for Kris Bryant at the trade deadline. What other report that Bauer and other high-profile pitchers are using in their regular substance to increase? I know. Well, apparently the MLB doesn't care about it because they're not doing anything. So it's I'm not too worried about it because MLB doesn't care. They're not doing anything to address it. That huge article came out and no one really cared. Yeah, right. Bauer, Bryant, Merrifield. I like that. What can a mod do? So a mod is able to remove people from the chat, ban people from the chat if they're like cursing or, just spamming and things like that. They have the ability to control the chat. Sports updates. What is up, my friend? What is up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. That's right. Give JD. Listen, we all know, most of you guys know who follow me. I'm a big JD Davis fan. Big JD Davis fan. I would likely go 4 to 5 years. It's possible. I think though with the think they're gonna give him the opt-outs, and he might, if he has another great year, then he can opt out. And then he can go and earn that Gerrit Cole money. It's gonna be hard for him to get that Gerrit Cole money the way things are right now. That's just my opinion. DeGrom, Bauer, Carrasco, Thorstrom. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. Oh, what is up? I know, right? I do. I don't sleep. And then I'm gonna have to go to work soon. I work hard. I still hustle. Hey, Phantom TJ, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Bryant and Merrill's our trade, and we won't gain money for the trade that we can sell. Yep. Well, Bryant is almost $20 million, so I can definitely see him being money. Cubs are hoping Bryant bounces back in the first half, but he's going to be traded. What's up? Yep, I can see that exactly happening, Chris. I can see that exactly happening. 4:55, top of the morning to ya, Lottie. Top of the morning to ya. Mars. Jonathan Scoop, is he a free agent? 4 years, 125. It's not a bad idea. Jonathan Shoop. Well, we have Jeff McNeil though. But I'm actually in Maryland right now, so I am pretty familiar with Jonathan Shoop because I believe he was an Oriole. He was a very popular player in Baltimore. Yeah, he was there for a long time. 2018. Man, he had some good years. Yeah, he did. 293 with 32 home runs. But it seems like he was never quite able to replicate that 1 year. So what are you going to do, right? Just read an article about Steve Cohen bailing out a hedge fund company. Can we Mets fans? Really? Did you guys see the tweet that SNY posted out? It was pretty dramatic. So oh, it's not here anymore. Oh, they're not here anymore. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, they did some tweet regarding Portnoy and the Steve Cohen situation. Made some interesting. They made like a very controversial joke. I didn't understand the joke, so I don't know what to say. If you get Bauer, you can have DeGrom, Bauer, Cookie Strong. I know with the K's. Yep, exactly, Andre. I agree. I wouldn't say need, but if we got Bauer, we'd be a World Series team. Absolutely. Also, if you're here and you would like to follow me on the Twitter, I do there. I'm on there a lot. Jonathan Shoop's a free agent. It's not a bad idea. Depends on how much he would cost. Depends on how much he would cost. All right. Thank you so much, Phantom TJ, for following me. We can get out of our own way. What about Uncle Steve quitting Twitter? I know. I'm so upset about that, Rocky. This, we were doing so well, but things always have to become Mets things where we're just not lucky. We were having like the perfect offseason, and then boom, all these things happen. Porter situation, losing out on Springer, the Steve Cohen crap. It's a never-ending pile of misery. But we gotta stay positive. Everybody, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. We're trying to get this out to as many people as possible. And by you liking it, it really helps me out, and I would really appreciate it. I'd really appreciate it. We're at 25 likes. Let's see if we can get to 50. Nah, it's not. Yo, SBFM Baseball Channel, what is up? What would the Braves trade for Josh Hader? I don't even know. I don't even know what you guys have to trade. It's a good question. I think you guys should go after Jose Ramirez, though. Thank you so much, Real Deal. Thank you so much. Scoop's good bat, but he's an average defender. He don't need another one of those. Yep, that is true. He's an okay bat. He hasn't been the same since that 2017 season. Yep, it is. We are cursed forever. We are forever cursed. All right, thank you, my friend Rocky. Appreciate the support. We had a lot of weird stories, and the season hasn't even started. Exactly. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Let's take a look what's on the what's going on in the Mets Bauer world on Twitter. If there's any interesting updates. Yep, I already showed this to you guys. The Mets signed Bauer. It'll either be Marisnik or Almora. It seems like we're kind of split on that. It's down to the Mets and the Dodgers, and exactly. And if the interesting thing is, if the offers are pretty comparable, Trevor Bauer prefers coming to the New York Mets. And so I don't think that the Dodgers and the Mets are going to get into a bidding war anyway. And so I think there's a very good chance that Bauer becomes a New York Met. Oh, thank you so much, Blacklisted Outdoors. There was a reason why I did this stream. This is my first time ever doing a stream this early. So looks like we gained a new follower, so that's exciting. We only need 23 more likes to get to 50. That's all right, Michael. You're all good. I appreciate you in our community, my friend. I appreciate you in our community. 3 weeks left for the offseason. What do you think the Mets will do? I think we're going to sign Bauer, and then we're also going to add quite a few more pieces, like depth pieces. They're going to make, I think that Steve Cohen's going to send out a lot of spring training invites and have a lot of competition for the last few roster spots. Who do you think we'd have to give up? You'd start off with J.D. Davis, Ronnie Mauricio, and then probably a pitching prospect. Mets aren't trading for Merrifield guys too similar to McNeil. I mean, hey, listen. I'd like to have a team full of McNeils. When the season starts, yep, we're going to do live streams. We're going to do stuff before games. We're going to do stuff after games. I have a lot of exciting plans for this channel moving forward. I've been doing a lot of live streams lately because I'm just trying to practice, get better at it, because I'm brand new to this YouTube world. And so I'm trying to get better at it. And the only way to get better is to practice. And so that's why I've been doing a lot more live streams. The Wilpon still own SNY, and it was mad at Chuspa for that tweet. Chuspa. We battled out of order, yeah. Oh gosh, you know it. The Mets shouldn't trade for him because in order to be a super team, you have to have a great. I'm on the same page with you, my friend. I don't think we need to make any more trades. I think we just need to sign Bauer, hopefully to a short-term deal, and then add some depth pieces. Bauer versus Cole, New York. Oh, you can't write a better script than that. That's Hollywood. That's Hollywood level right there. Hollywood level. So we shall see. It's going to come down to the Mets and the Dodgers. So, we shall see how it works out. I would only want the Gray Suarez more than Bauer if we can dump Familia, because then we can have $25 million to spend and we could get Colome for the pen. That would be awesome. Colome would be a perfect addition to our bullpen. 32 likes, sweet. Yo, that's right, William. Welcome to the stream. We are live while you are awake. I dedicate this stream to you, my friend. dedicate this stream to you. Bauer versus Cole yeah. Well, Bauer tries to low play it and says there's nothing really going on, but we all know something's going on. The Dodgers don't seem to be in on Bauer. It seems like they are. Bauer versus Cole battling it out to see the second best pitcher in here. That's true. That's true. So at the end of the day, I think it's only a matter of time before Bauer comes here. It's going to be exciting. I'm excited as a Mets fan. I am pretty shocked to see what happened to Mets Mesmerize, but hopefully they figure everything out and they're okay. I get my information from them, so definitely don't want them to really fall apart. They have great content. John Gomes talking about Trevor Bauer. Why? Man, that's a weird. You got it, my friend. Need one more arm and one more outfielder. I'm fine with JD at third if they upgrade. They're fine. Ready to roll. That's right. Exactly. One more arm. Welcome to the stream. I am 80s for you. Welcome to the stream. Original and future. Oh, Aaron, what is up? Okay. Would you rather have an above average bullpen or an above average rotation? Probably rotation, because if you get to the playoffs, you really want that. Hey, what's up, Webs Love? Oh, you changed your avatar. I like it. Who is that? Oh, it's CM Punk. Yo, CM Punk's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Things are going good. I'm trying to just do a live stream early. Never done one before. Wanted to pop on here and see if anyone was looking to talk some Mets, and so figured I'd take a shot. Do you think Bauer will wait till spring training to sign? Could be any team, but who knows? It's a chance. Again, he's the last big-time free agent remaining, so all the attention is on him, and that's the way he likes it. Yep. I love seeing him get so mad, although I don't, because he struck out if he's getting mad or made a mistake. That's right. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel for the latest and greatest in Mets news. The Mets should be able to upgrade the pen if needed. Exactly. The Mets are in a good position right now. The Mets have upgraded very well, and so I'm not worried. If you can have a pitcher going 7 or 8 innings with only 1 or 2 runs, that is what you need more than a bullpen arm who can go 1 scoreless inning. Yep. Yo, did CM Punk? No, he didn't. And Edge won the Royal Rumble. He's still apparently wrestling, which is weird. But again, I don't make the rules. I just watch. We must have live streams after every. You got it, my friend. We're going to do it. We're going to have some. And also, we're going to have a very special live stream this Thursday with 10 YouTubers. You're not going to want to miss it. The Mets have just signed Trevor. Sweet. Look at that. We broke news during my my live stream. I knew something was going to happen. I just said it, Johnny Damon. Trevor Bauer's going to sign with the Mets for about 2 to 4 weeks. That's what he's been hearing, Everybody wants Bauer to sign with the Mets. Well, some fans don't. Some fans think that he's not good. And, you look at his numbers, and he hasn't been consistent. I will say that. Hey, Gabriel, I feel as if the Mets should keep Nimmo and JD, see how they do this year, and then make. Yes, I'm agreeing with you. Absolutely, Gabriel. Absolutely. Let's try to, these are cheaper options that hit really well. I've been using the MLB Trade Value website. Cool. Let's get Gray and Suarez, Reds, Mazzario, Familia Davis, Nimmo. Huh. It's interesting. The Royal Rumble last night was epic. Really? I mean, I only watched the last one, so I shouldn't really judge it, but part of me was hoping Marty Scurll would show up, and he just didn't. So I was going to be disappointed anyway. You think we're going to have a scrappy attitude team like an I think it'll be similar to the team that we had in 2019. That was a lot of fun to watch. That 2019 team that always came from behind and won. I was so disappointed that they didn't make it into the playoffs because that Met team had a lot of heart. They had a lot of heart. Can you block the trolls? We got trolls in here? Who are the trolls? Yeah, I don't think we have any trolls in here. Sorry, I just want to make sure that we were all right on my phone. Punk gets rocked in the UFC. You should just, I really want Punk to come back. That would give me a reason to watch it. Right now, I only watch AEW. Cole versus Bauer could be the new version of Clemens versus, Clemens and Martinez. Don't forget about DeGrom, bro. Don't forget about DeGrom. What do you think of signing Alex Bregman for third base next year? Is he a free agent next year? Huh. I would love him. I think Alex Bregman is an amazing player, and I would love for us to get Alex Bregman. Absolutely. It's snowing. Oh, really? Let me see how it's looking over here. Oh. Nope. It is not snowing over here. This is a great place for Mets. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much. Just trying. The fake reporters. Yeah, Jack McAnade. Jack McAnade is a really good guy, though. I like his stuff. Oh, no, it's John McAnade. On the Mac. And so he's put out some interesting news regarding the Mets as well. Talking about, where is it? If the DH rule changed, that would change everything for the Mets. Absolutely. Absolutely it would. But you got, apparently also, nothing's news going on with the Mets. No new updates. But we have to think that we need a center fielder, which is true, especially if we don't get a DH. Definitely need a center fielder then. LA and the Mets are neck and neck for Bauer. And apparently also, if you missed this out, Mets trying hard to move both Familia and Betances to clear up money for Bauer. And the Mets did make an offer for Arenado, but insisted that the Rockies take Cano. And the Rockies refused. So, nothing. Good. I think the Astros, though, are going to try to compete. Jersey. I used to go to Wildwood all the time. In like Menlo Park, Woodbridge Mall. Good places. Bauer started using his special serum. Yep, he did. Maybe he can, if he keeps using it, we should be fine. Maybe he can share it with DeGrom, and then DeGrom could be like the most ridiculous pitcher that ever lived. Who would you extend first, Lindor or Conforto? It's tough because loyalty is very important to me, and so I think because Michael Conforto has been here, that he deserves to get extended first. But I also understand why you wouldn't. But just from like a loyalty standpoint, I'd want to sign Conforto first. but I can understand the argument for both. Justin's back. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Michael K. Yeah. Hey, Cassine. Everybody, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes in the next 20 minutes. That'd be cool. AJ, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let's do this thing right here. Do that. See that? Please like this video. What happens if I click this? There you go. If I unclick it, like this video. Gotcha. I'll trade for Chapman at third base. Oh, I would love to do that move. I would love to do it. Who's your favorite media source? My favorite media source, probably Twitter. I like Jack McEnade. He has good stuff. Otherwise, you're talking about like a website, probably MLB Trade Rumors. Pete or Smith. I mean, Pete's going to have to get it, but Smith's a better defensive first baseman, so it'll be interesting to see how that shakes out. We need the DH. We need a DH so that Alonso can DH and Smith can play first. Where is the snow? Right? Why did the Mets get Arenado? Well, looks like they didn't want to have to pay him $25 million a year. I think that's why. They want to focus more on Bauer. And again, I get it. Pitching wins championships. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, it stopped snowing over here. I really love the idea. I like the idea of Mets passing on Bauer. Sign Amora Jr. to platoon with Nemo. Ozuna. Huh. That's interesting. That's interesting. Hey, first time. Oh, sweet. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Just please like this video. Welcome to our community, though. What about Justin Turner? He wants 4 years. I think he's going to end up going back to the Dodgers. I can't see him wanting to stay here. Kuna Jr. is the next Willie Mays. It's possible. Possible. YDUW? I don't know what that means. 44 likes. Come on, 6 more likes. Let's get to 50. I think we can use a backup catcher for Sanams to McCann. You don't think so? I thought Nito was pretty good last year. He batted like 333. He's familiar with some of our pitchers already. I don't think it'd be the worst thing. I understand trying to get rid of Familia, but Betances has been good. Chance to bounce back. That is true. I think that Betances can bounce back. You should watch SmackDown. It's top notch. I'll think about it. I know what's going on. I'll read all the updates. It doesn't really sound that interesting to me. I mean, Roman Reigns is fine, but they just don't have any good stories except for like the Fiend one, I guess. Yeah, a whole bunch of drama happened yesterday on Mets Mesmerized. I don't know if you heard about it. 3 of their writers quit. That's right. Like this video. Bauer really wants no part of New York and saying it. You think so? I think that all he does is talk about New York. I definitely see him wanting to come here. Just got to be patient. He wants to get all this. He wants to get all the attention while he can have it. So if you were the Mets, would you do the trade proposal I proposed? I missed that proposal. I miss it. I don't remember what that trade proposal was. You got to show it to me again. There's no future right now. We have about 5 left field. Yep, I agree. We don't. Ozuna is not a good fit. He's a liability on the field, and so he's great at offense. Definitely. Why not sign Trevor Rosenthal? It's not a bad idea. I think the Mets are going to go cheap, though, when it comes to relievers, so they can spend big on starters. Relievers are so volatile. They're great one year and they're terrible the next. And so, just sign a bunch of them and then figure out which one stands out. Too many Trevors. That's right. That's why we shouldn't mix it up. May, Bauer, Rosenthal. It's too many. Bauer, Bryant, Merrifield, and those trades we can maybe pull out. Familia, JD, a prospect for Bryant. Might be Dom Smith or maybe something else. Yeah, I think Dominic Smith is too much for Merrifield. Merrifield's like 32. Yeah, I agree. Hand was too expensive. $10.5 million. I'm much more satisfied with Luke. I'm very satisfied with Luke. Ozuna is the perfect DH. We'll have those. Yep. I do think we're going to get the DH too. I think that eventually the DH will come this year. Just a whole big, it's a negotiation tool. Still a little tired. I need to get coffee, guys. I haven't even had my coffee yet. I have to go outside to go get it because I don't have a coffee machine. It's terrible. Mets bullpen may be the best in baseball. Very underrated. Lugo, May, Smith, Castro, Diaz. That is true. That is true. Let's go Mets. Welcome back. Welcome back. I find this fascinating. The Rockies sent the Cardinals $50 million to get rid of Arenado's contract and got a weak return, yet they refused Cano when he has $50 million left. That is true. That is interesting. Well, it's probably because that they would have $25 million on the books for the next 2 years, which would really make things tight for them. They wouldn't be able to re-sign Story probably. They want to get rid of the money now so they can re-sign Story. Hey, John, what is up, my friend? I think the Mets will eventually need to trade J.D. Davis or Dom Smith. I just hope the DH comes back so we don't have to even think about that. I'll have a good, cheaper bullpen. Yep, I'm in agreement with you. Bregman and Pilar. Yes, Sonny. I would love to see that. Bregman is an amazing talent. He would fit perfectly on this team. Is it snowing? Actually, no, it stopped snowing. Total BS that the MLB is dragging their feet regarding the DH. NL teams can't play. Well, it's still a negotiation. They could have had the DH back by accepting that 154-game proposal. It's really on the players, not so much MLB. The players are making it difficult. But they both have their sides, and so I'm not going to say either one is acting more mature or reasonable. They're both, it's a pride thing. Yep, I never started this early before. I didn't get much sleep, so I figured, hey, let's try it. See if anyone shows up. Nobody wants the Mets headache that is Robinson Cano. That's the thing. That's the thing. Time to raise money for a coffee maker, or at least a nice stovepipe espresso one. Not getting one is the most outrageous. It's more outrageous. I know. I'm cheap. Although I shouldn't do it because I'm just going to go drive to Wawa and pay $2 for a cup of coffee. When if I just bought the machine, I could save a lot of money. Proposal was Gray, Suarez for Familia. Gray and Suarez for Familia, Davis, Marcero, and Mark. Whoa. Maybe. I don't think they're going to want Familia, though. They don't want to take on that $12 million. He'll never play for the Mets again. I mean, we shall see. He definitely wants to play. I will say that. What would the Mets get if they traded Familia and the Tenses? Probably nothing. They just want to try to get rid of those contracts so that they can have more flexibility to sign Bauer and stay under the luxury tax. Davis, Mauricio, Peterson for Chapman. Huh. That could work. What is up, Mets Nation? Welcome to the stream. Got a mocha. Ah, that sounds good. I need to get coffee, guys. I need it. You have close to 100 in here. That's impressive for this. I know. I was very surprised. I had a walk-off home run. Yeah. Oh God. Get the cuisine art comic maker that stores the beans. Yeah. Huh. All right. Thanks, Sledge. I will consider it. Bro, please take it as a compliment. You'd be a great therapist, very validating and wonderful at I appreciate that. I've been through a lot of therapy, so I understand how important it is to support and care about people. People need to be treated with respect. Especially we don't give up that. It's just the problem of, once you include Familia, you have to give up a lot more because they don't want to take on $12 million. That is his contract. Lucky, my friend. You are lucky. I returned, just finished walking my dog. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Been thinking about getting a dog lately. Keep our prospects do what the Dodgers do, and always, yep, exactly. We need that. We need to constantly be able to replenish. We can't depend on free agents. We cannot. 53 likes. Let's get to 100 in the next 4 minutes. It's snowing. It's snowing. Main benches are not good relievers. They're not. But Dennis was injured, so he might be able to come back and be good. I don't know. You have to go for a lot. Exactly, James. That's the problem. That's the problem. I would not want to give up. I just don't want to give up that much for him. Also, get someone to have it ready for. Yeah. Wouldn't that be lovely? Wouldn't that be lovely? It's not gonna happen though. No more Luis Castillo. He will drop the ball again. Yeah. Maybe Uncle Steve can get one. Maybe. I doubt it though. Everybody, Mets fans only with your latest and greatest in Mets news. Today, that's right, today we'll be talking about how the Mets are trading for Mike Trout. But before we get to that, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so that you too can stay up to date with the latest and greatest in Mets news. Love it. I gotta do a short video. I'm gonna get back to doing some short videos again. I can't just rely on streams. Streams are easier and harder at the same time. There's no preparation for doing a stream, but you're doing one usually for 2 hours, and as opposed to videos, you gotta prepare a lot more in advance. But you can get them done pretty quick. Man, we are 2 subscribers away from 3,330. So we shall see how that works out. Let's see if there's anything new going on Twitter. Let's check my wall. They're having back pain all the time. That's terrible. All right. So this lady, if you're interested, she's sick of dating apps, so she's posting this and hoping someone magically falling in love with me. She's 4'11", an EMT, loves baseball, and currently eating an Uncrustable in bed while watching Marvel movies. What can you ask for? There you go. If anybody out there wants to fall in love, let's go right here. She's ready for you. She's great. She's a big Mets fan too, so I think that might not be a bad idea. Not exactly, Mets Nation. Not exactly. Yep. Exactly. Updated trade potentials. Davis, Mercino, Suarez. There you go. That seems much more reasonable. I know a lot of you Met fans want Bauer. I don't think he would hurt them this year. Not this year. Yeah, it depends. That's why I want the Mets to sign to a short-term contract. Will he take it? I don't know. I don't know. Nah, that's her IG. Awesome. She slid in those DMs. That's right. All right. I got to get ready for work. I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to pop on here for an hour, see if just talk for a little bit. But I've been on here for an hour, so thank you, everybody. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be posting some videos a little bit later today. Thank you very much. Have a great day wherever you are. Also, yeah, I'm super upset about this. Super upset. Goodbye.